Welcome to sports, everyone. I'm Damian Bartonic, and you know what time it is. Time to talk some football. That's right, baby. The pigskin is back in season. And today, I went out to Angelo State's practice to see how Coach Jeff Gersh and the Rams are gearing up for Week 1.
Ready.
For the first time this summer, the Angelo State Rams buckled their chin straps in preparation for the 2024 season.
There's always a lot of energy getting back off the off season, so to speak. There's a lot of guys. We had a bunch of 90 guys here this summer working out and doing things they need to be doing to get ready for a day one practice.
Practice felt different this morning, not just because of the energy on the turf, but for the appearance of new faces on the sidelines.
Changeover in coaches, with the new coordinator, with Gary Salgado on defense. So just a lot of things that are exciting.
New coaches aren't the only thing changing for Rams football. The team has made guardian caps, the protective shell worn over helmets, mandatory for all players during the contact periods of practice.
There's a concern, with concussion and stuff that over what you see in the NFL and that. So, we went out and got those this year or last year for it. We'll have every kid in them. We're going to have those in there. It's mandatory.
The words new, exciting were sung out of head coach Jeff Gersh's mouth like one of his favorite 80s tunes. Something not as sweet was their 2023 season that ended without a playoff berth.
The details of what you're doing and what you're trying to get accomplished each and every day. If you take back, go take a look back at last season, we lost some tight games, and all three of them were games that we had a chance and had the lead, had a chance to win the game. And it's the little thing. There's a lot of schools and programs that would be happy at 7-3, but we're not one of them.
With the task of turning the program back on the conference championship route are two new faces under center, competing for the coveted QB1 job.
Right now, there's two guys that are leading it, with Braden Fuller and Chad Ferry. So those two guys are, are ahead of everybody, more so because they've had more reps than everybody else. But the two right behind them are just outstanding football players, very athletic. All these guys bring a different type of skill set to them.
For now, Rams camp will be full of positional competitions, the focus being improvement above all.
We got to continue to get better with reps, get the right guys, all the reps we need to get. We are double repping everything that we can do. We go two teams at the same time. We go 2 7-on-7s at the same time. Get all these young guys reps, and we'll continue to do so until we can't.
Now, the Rams' goal in 2024 is to improve week by week, and we know this, but Coach JG also told me that the improvements they strive to make will hopefully lead them back to the conference championship. To do so, let's look at some of their biggest games this season. They start the year on the road against Fort Hays State, and this is the first matchup between these two schools ever. They open at home against Eastern New Mexico a couple of weeks later, and after that, they take on the defending LSC champs, UT Permian Basin, on the road, with another huge game coming late in the season against Central Washington.